Some of the most common words in English are actually named after a person, real or fictional, hero or villain. In this video, you'll guess what 10 of these words mean and then meet the namesake behind each one. They start easy and get progressively harder. Lock in your answer, keep score, and tell me how you did in the comments. Here we go. Word 1. Boycott. Is it A, to refuse to deal with as a protest, B, to praise loudly in public, or C, to imitate or copy closely? It's A, to refuse to deal with someone as a protest. And it's named after a man it happened to, Captain Charles Boycott, an English land agent in Ireland. In 1880, his community refused to work with him, sell to him, or even speak to him, and his name became the word for it. Word 2. Maverick. Is it A, a strict follower of rules and tradition, B, a newcomer or apprentice, or C, an independent-minded nonconformist? It's C, an independent-minded nonconformist. It comes from Samuel Maverick, a Texas rancher who refused to brand his cattle. Any unbranded stray became a maverick, and the name stuck to anyone who wouldn't follow the herd. Word 3. Mesmerize. Is it A, to frighten or alarm suddenly, B, to hold spellbound, transfix, or C, to confuse and disorient? It's B, to hold spellbound or transfix. The word is named for Franz Mesmer, an 18th century German physician who claimed he could heal people with an invisible force he called animal magnetism. The science didn't hold up, but the word for being utterly transfixed did. Fourth word. Draconian. Is it A, exceedingly harsh or severe, B, outdated and rarely enforced, or C, vague and open to interpretation? It's A, exceedingly harsh or severe. It's named after Draco, the lawgiver of ancient Athens, whose written code was so brutal that even small crimes were punished by death. 26 centuries later, his name still means a punishment that doesn't fit the crime. Word 5. Gerrymander. Is it A, to block a vote through endless debate, B, to recount votes a second time, or C, to redraw voting districts for partisan gain? It's C, to redraw voting districts for partisan gain. It's actually a mashup of a name and an animal. Governor Elbridge Gerry, yes, it's pronounced Gary, not Jerry, signed off on a Massachusetts district in 1812 so contorted that, as the story goes, someone said it looked like a salamander. And thus, gerrymandering was born. You can also pronounce it gerrymandering. Word 6. Quixotic. Is it A, extremely cautious and risk-averse, B, extravagantly idealistic and impractical, or C, quick-tempered and easily provoked? It's B, extravagantly idealistic and impractical. This one's named after a fictional character, Don Quixote, the literary hero who reads too many tales of chivalry and rides off to fight giants that are actually just windmills. A quixotic quest is a noble one that you're probably going to lose. Word 7. Bowdlerize. Is it A, to remove offensive parts from a text, B, to translate a work into another language, or C, to forge or plagiarize a manuscript? It's A, to remove the offensive parts from a text. Bowdlerize is named for Thomas Bowdler, who in 1818 published a family-friendly Shakespeare with all the racy bits cut out. Word 8. Spoonerism. Is it A, a word that reads the same backward, B, a sentence that contradicts itself, or C, a swap of the opening sounds of two words? It's C, when you swap the opening sounds of two words. So, a blushing crow instead of a crushing blow. It's named after the Reverend William Spooner, an Oxford don supposedly prone to the slip. If you think about it, we all do this from time to time, and it's usually pretty hilarious. Word 9. Saturnine. Is it A, cheerful, warm, and sociable, B, gloomy, cold, and sullen, or C, nervous and easily startled? It's B, gloomy, cold, and sullen. This one's named after a planet. Medieval astrologers believed anyone born under the slow, distant influence of Saturn turned out grim and brooding. He met the news with a saturnine frown. Last word. Protean. Is it A, readily taking many forms or versatile, B, rigid and incapable of change, or C, hollow and insincere? It's A, readily taking many forms. It's named after Proteus, a sea god from Greek myth who would shapeshift into a lion or a serpent or water or even fire to avoid answering your questions. For example, a Protean actor is one who really disappears into the role. Think Daniel Day-Lewis, Christian Bale, or Dustin Hoffman. So that's 10 words and 10 namesakes. Share your score in the comments and let me know which one was your favorite. And join me again next time on Words with Ryan, where we find the perfect word for everything.